Hey, so today I wanted to give you an overview of all the AI tools that I'm using, where I'm using paid plans, where I'm using free plans, and why I have made these decisions. So let's get started. First of all, my go-to tool is always Perplexity AI. This is for anything research related. If I need any type of facts for content creation, which is always. So for example, if I'm searching for, let's say, marketing salaries in EU versus US, give me a table. So this needs a lot of data, this topic, and if I ask the same question from Claude or from ChatGPT, it would definitely give me a nice table, but I couldn't trust the data at all because they're not connected to internet, they're not getting reliable sources, and they hallucinate quite a lot. So Perplexity AI gives me sources, it gives me the table, additional insights, key points, stuff like that. So this is really useful tool. Also, what I like about Perplexity AI is that I can pick this focus mode. Usually I'm using the general web search, whatever the default mode is, but I can also use academic mode. And the math thing is new to me. I haven't used it. I haven't found a use case for it right now. I can just search for videos if I want to find some type of like tutorial, really specific thing, or the social media specific search is really useful. For example, if I want to research something about competitors, for example, let's take like some big tool. Let's say, what's a common critique about using Salesforce? And now it's only searching from social media, mostly Reddit. I don't actually know if there are other channels or other places that it looks from, but it gives a nice overview. Oh, clunky and unintuitive user interface, blah, blah, blah. So looking outdated like Windows 95. So this is really honest. It also gives all of the sources, the Reddit threads where it found the information. So this is a good use case for this type of research as well. Another really cool feature that I like is if you are on a pro plan, then if you go to this library, you can create a page. And I have covered this in some other videos, check them out. So basically here I can create a new like curated blog post. Let's say the same thing, SEO, no, marketing salaries, sorry. Marketing salaries in US versus EU in 2024. Okay, I got it wrong, but you're gonna see like how it researches and creates what I think I want to see here and makes it all pretty concise. And now it creates these paragraphs, different ones. And each fact is backed by a source that I can check out here as well. So basically, if I want to do this type of article, US versus EU marketing salary comparison, it gave me a lot of like role of economic factors and impact of digital skills, these general topics here. I can delete this section, for example. I can delete all of these sections. And I can just add a new one, and I can say like, oh, I want this with media and text. I want it not concise but detailed. And let's say I want a table. And I want the topic of this paragraph to be overview of US salaries based on states, for example. And it should give me what I want. State salary rankings is the new subtitle. And wow, it actually created oh, is this an image? No, it actually created a graph. This is new, pretty cool. This is an image that I can change here, for example. And it gave this table here as well. And some text, some more text here. And I can keep editing it if I want to. So, and I can also like highlight one of the chapters and I give it custom instructions. For example, be sarcastic and make a joke. Actually, I wouldn't use this type of prompt, but just to show you that I can impact the content here quite a lot. And here it is trying to be sarcastic. Regional differences in salary are as predictable as the weather. Ha ha ha. But yeah, this Perplexity AI pages, I can do like this really long, well-researched, curated like blog posts, and I have another video where I'm using these blog posts to create blog content for my own domain, where with make.com I'm scraping this text of this curated article and rewriting it with ChatGPT, and then making my own edits and then publishing it, but keeping all of the sources that Perplexity AI is giving me here. So yeah, I can publish this or just like preview it, make all the changes. This is a really cool feature. I use it a lot for content creation. And if you are on a pro plan with Perplexity AI, let's go back to the web search, then you can use this pro search thing, which I find really useful because it gives me better results. When I'm asking questions, it analyzes like every aspect of my questions. For example, what's the biggest marketing salary in EU? Like a random question. I have no idea how it approaches it, but as you can see, the pro search goes through different sub questions to find me an answer. So top marketing salaries, it shows me it's in United Kingdom, Switzerland, Germany, Nordic countries. So and also factors influencing high salaries. So this pro search for me makes it worth it to upgrade, and also the Perplexity AI pages. And if I'm on a pro plan, when I go to settings, I can actually also change the AI model that Perplexity AI is using. So usually I have this default model here, which is quick and easy and works really well. But I can also use Claude 3.5 Sonnet, GPT 4.0, Cloud Opus, which is the best model out there right now, and some others as well. So this one subscription actually gives me so much more access to all the other models as well, and I don't have to pay separately for them. So this is another cool thing. And also there's an image generation model that I can change here, but honestly I'm not using it to generate images that much, so I won't cover this. So basically that's my use case for Perplexity. I use it almost every day. So when I want to have some really good text, I go to Claude, Claude AI. So I feel like Claude gives better content. If I need content for blog posts, social media, at least the first drafts, it follows my directions better, the text is better. So that's why I'm using Claude. And another use case that I really like is that Claude can visualize a lot of stuff. So for example, let's take this SEO salaries topic from Perplexity AI, and let's tell Claude find some concept from this content that could be visualized in an interesting way. And then I just paste this whole content. Let's see what it does. And now Claude writes some code that visualizes something from this content. And okay, it doesn't look that great. I think it got caught up with the interesting part of my prompt. Use a simple bar chart instead. But this is a good thing. I can keep prompting here in Claude, and it creates these visuals. And here, this thing I can easily use on my webpage in my content to make the content more visually appealing. So this is a really cool feature. But overall, yeah, Claude is, I feel like the best AI model. Claude Sonnet is a quick one, but Opus is the best of the best. You have to have a paid Claude account to access this. It's hard to kind of show examples, but let's say write the LinkedIn post about marketing salaries in EU versus US. Those LinkedIn posts are typically really bad with any AI model. But just like if you start playing around with this, you will find that Claude right now is better with content creation. So when do I even use ChatGPT anymore? So actually, I don't pay for ChatGPT anymore. I sometimes use the free version, which is limited by usage. I don't even remember what was the use case where I needed to use only ChatGPT, but I think maybe it was to double check something that Claude gave me, and I wanted to rewrite it in ChatGPT and in Claude to see like which gives me the better version. But I would say like the past month, I always get the better version from Claude. So I rarely use ChatGPT these days. I don't pay for it anymore. The only use case that I have is using OpenAI's API. And here, if you upload some API credits. So if you upload here some credits, you can start playing around with assistants, OpenAI's ChatGPT assistants. And here, like this is one way for me to use some really specialized assistants. For example, if I'm working with a client and I need to create some typical content for them and I need to access their product files, overviews of their teams, something like that. Of course, this is all public information, but it's easier to upload these files to this OpenAI assistant building block, and then I can use this in my make.com automations where it's super specific for that client, and then and this assistant only gives me answers based on what the client background is about. So that's the use case I'm still using it for. But the general ChatGPT, I am using it in a lot of like my make.com automations, but yeah, if I'm just doing something quick and robust, not building automations, for anything content research related, Perplexity AI is my go-to. I also let it write content, and then Claude is the next one. And I really love the visualization feature that it now has. So basically, that's my kind of AI go-to tool stack right now. I'm sure it's going to be changing a lot, and I hope this was interesting, useful. Let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.